I'm going to be showing you how I would do activity 1. The standard that I focused on was being able to segment those words into the individual sounds or those phonemes. So that's what I'm going to be showing you that I would be doing. At my school in first grade, we do an hour of guided reading every single day. For that time, I actually do this activity every single week. Really try and focus on doing this with my lower reading groups, but it's something I think you can do with any group, and it's just a good way to continue to practice recognizing those sounds, how many sounds are there, and then what each individual sound makes. So the way that I do it is I say see it, say it, spell it, or write it for this one. So the first word, and I don't have the note cards here, but if I had the note card, I would flip it up and it would say cat. So I'd have every single kid go around and they'd say cat, k, a, ts. They have to count it on their fingers as well. K, a, ts, cat. They would have to see it, say it, sound it, and then write it. So after they had it, I have these sound boxes. The ones at school look a little bit nicer. They're laminated. They have an expo marker. They would all say k, a, ts. Then they're going to write it out. So after they've seen it, they've said it, they've sounded it out, they're going to write it. They're going to decide if it goes in that 3 or that 4. The reason why I have them go k, a, ts with their fingers is then they can count how many sounds there are. If you have 3 fingers up, that means you're going to fill out the one with 3 boxes. So C-A-T. If I was doing it with my actual boxes, this would actually erase, but for this purpose, it does not. So now I'm going to show you one more. Something we've been focusing on a lot in first grade right now is how when you have those blends, they still make 2 sounds, but they just come together really close. I kind of usually describe it to them like a sticky note, where I have 2 sticky notes, and I actually did do this with them. They're 2 separate sticky notes, but they kind of stick together. That's how I kind of try to explain those blends. So my next word would be slip. S-l-i-p, slip. So then they would count. They would say, okay, s-l-i-p. I have 4 sounds. So which box would this go in? S-l-i-p. And I also try and have them whisper read it. They don't always do that, but when they're writing the words, it would look like this. Cat would have been erased because they would have already erased that, but that's how I actually have them do it. I also, since it's the first day, would not do any words that have that ch where the sound combines, but I will have kids do that. So like the word catch, it'd be k, e, t, ch. It'd be 4 sounds. So k, e, t, ch, C-A-T-C-H. We talk about how that CH goes in one box because it makes 1 sound. That's an example of an activity I actually currently do. I do it at the beginning of guided reading before I pull them to start reading our books.